I have the answer to your making huge sums of money. Be patient and stay with me for just a few minutes. You've heard it all before, I know, and so too have I. All the promises, all the hype. Leaders up on a stage somewhere with their hands raised to the sky, telling you that you too can be rich if only you would find 5 people just like you. Multiplication, duplication, mumbo-jumbo, just bring in 5 people. And then, soon after the inspiration has faded, you quit. You quit your 5th or your 10th or your 20th networking company, swearing never again to fall for the dream of financial freedom through MLM. Yeah, the product was good, the trips looked fantastic, the comp was out of this world. The conference calls and the sizzle calls were very inspiring and motivating. There was just one problem. You could never find enough people to show these great and wonderful things to. You knew it even before you joined and put up your hard-earned money. And of course your friends and family would have nothing to do with you, again. People to whom you might have showed this plan might have liked the ideas and the possibilities. They might have loved the thought of making piles of money while they slept. And who wouldn't want to drive nice cars, travel the world, pay off all their credit cards, and have big money in the bank? Yeah, but they knew what you already knew, but didn't actively acknowledge. They knew they could never find enough people to show the plan to, and so they didn't join, telling you that you'd make $1 million. But deep inside you knew differently. You knew you could never find enough people. Not because your presentation wasn't good, not because the programs weren't good, not because of the comp plan. None of that. You see, and this is the real point of what I want to say to you, most people won't listen to your offer and won't take action because they secretly, deep down inside, know that they don't know enough people to show the plan to. Just like you feel yourself. That's why they won't act and you won't commit. And they're afraid to go looking for prospects. In fact, they're just not afraid to go looking for them. They don't know where to look and they don't know what to say. They just don't know. And that's the same for you, sorry to say. And so they don't even bother to listen, or they listen with their eyes glazed over, with hope running through their veins. Maybe this is the one, they think. Everything sounds great, but that little gremlin inside you and them keeps whispering. You don't know enough people to approach this with. They'll never listen, so just keep smiling and try to get away, promising you'll get back to them. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the reason people fail in MLM is not because of all the excuses they spew out. It's because of one simple reality. They don't know enough people. And they know that all of those people whom they know or meet don't know enough people, and so on. And guess what? They're all right. Nobody knows enough people. The result is that everybody out there is frozen stiff with conflict. They want to get into a program, but they don't know whom to contact. They don't know what to do next. They just don't know. And when people don't know something, they won't take the next step. Their indecision enables what I like to call living rigor mortis. You're frozen stiff with fear and indecision. It's all very simple, ladies and gentlemen. You won't get involved and maybe not even pretend to listen because you and everybody you know has that internal dialogue turned on that screams into your ear, you don't know enough people and neither does anybody else. And so here we are. A world full of opportunity is just outside your door. But you're too afraid even to look out the door, let alone open it, for fear that you'll like what you see and then you'll have to close the door with a crash. You'll have to quit even before you begin. Again, why? You don't know enough people. Now what if I could offer you a solution to this problem which you could never solve on your own? A problem which has defeated you and everybody you ever talked to about business from the very first day. What if I could offer you the solution that would open the door to financial success in a home-based MLM business? For you and for everybody you knew who might wish to become financially free. What if I could provide you with hundreds and even thousands of prospects who would be qualified pre-enrollees in your program and who were expecting and even looking forward to your contacting them? It's that simple. What if I could provide you with the names and phone numbers of the kinds of people that you and everybody else you knew could never find? People who would want to look at and belong to the best MLM program ever, your MLM. What if I could solve the problem you and everybody else has always had from the very beginning right up until today? Well, I can solve that problem if you're willing to watch a couple of very short videos and talk with me for a few minutes afterwards. I can solve that problem by showing you how to get 300 pre-enrollees in this business. All you have to do is follow up, not cold call, but follow up with. I can show you the path to all of the success you've always heard about, always read about, and always wished for. I can make it happen for you. There's only one thing you need to do, just one thing that will change your life for the better. With my help and guidance, you can pay off all your debts, including your mortgages and lines of credit. You'll be able to make all those repairs and improvements to your home. You'll be able to buy a new car or two for cash. You'll be able to take those much-needed vacations by paying cash. And you'll be able to quit your job and effectively retire starting tomorrow. You'll have all the freedoms you've always wanted and deserved. But you'll have to do one thing that will possibly make you uncomfortable. You'll have to call one stranger. And that stranger is me. Call me today. Do it right now. I'm here to finally help you attain financial success and freedom. Don't put it off. Call me today. Spend 10 minutes on the phone with me and I'll give you all of the details. Our conversation will change your life forever and it will start immediately. My name is Dr. Terry Anderson. I'm a retired college professor and a very successful businessman. I've had many decades of experience and success. I have the tools and the know-how to create for you and all those to whom you might speak about this business the one key element that you and everybody else has been missing. People to talk to who are open to hear your story, your offer. Join me today and change your life for the better immediately. Here's my personal number, 804-379-8329. Call me any day between 9 a.m. and 11 p.m. Pick up the phone, call 804-379-8329. I'm waiting to give you freedom and success at last.